way I feel right now, like I'm off 2 pills right now. I ain't thinking about shit, but I still write down. Sick of being still tied down. I'ma flex some skills right now, give you a taste of what I feel is really real right now. Yo, lately I've been zoned out, all the homies done rolled out. Here I am, same place as last year, nigga, no doubt. Though I guess I'm slightly improved, I'm not broke as I was then, and addicted to smoking substances, high off the shrubs I gets dizzy from being too busy stroking my pen. I'm in the heezy beezy, still be thought-provoking again. And really, I'm just glad that I've dropped my heaviest weight. I'm not gonna reference her by name, that'd be a deadly mistake, but I'm sure you know who I mean if you really know who I be. The only one who tried to change me only broke me more free. I mean, I'm human and I love her, I never wish for her to suffer, but I won't drop to her level, she won't raise to mine, so I'm like fuck her. And that's what I'm still doing when she lets me. Just cause she lacks intellectual improvement don't mean I don't think she's sexy. That goes for all my exes, but it's all just sexing. I don't want you thinking the wrong thing, so I'm on the next chick. She came strolling down my path, took a breath, held it in gas, felt my heart beat fast, and I knew that it never lasted, would all collapse and crash, but she was one that I had to have, and I knew. When she came strolling down my path, took a breath, held it in gas, felt my heart beat fast, and I knew that it never lasted, would all collapse and crash, but she was one that I had to have, and I knew. I remember meeting you at that gas station on the late night or early evening, fine little ass waiting with a case in the line. Any thought that I had erased from my mind, no concentration every time I tried to gaze in them eyes, and I felt obligated to wait for you outside. Hey, what's your name? You from around here, cutie? If so, which way do you reside? We talked for a second and I began to wonder aloud if I could trouble her for her telephone number, and smiled. Okay, she said that sounds cool, you should call me later on, but now that I think about it, I don't really wanna make this song, but fuck it, I'm here at the moment. Prepare with vital components, those green eyes only scream, try to conquer this, see if you can own it. And I did that, but this chick blew my lid back. We weren't all that mismatched, like to fuck a lot, twist, zags, and kick back, but I wish that I never met her. It'd be better to try and sever all connections we made ever, but it's whatever. When she came strolling down my path, took a breath, held it in gas, felt my heart beat fast, and I knew that it never lasted, would all collapse and crash, but she was one that I had to have, and I knew. When she came strolling down my path, took a breath, held it in gas, felt my heart beat fast, and I knew that it never lasted, would all collapse and crash, but she was one that I had to have, and I knew. I like having the company, but too quickly they get to bugging me. Wanna be publicly advertised, like yeah girl, I'm fucking E. And suddenly I'm getting blocked calls and nasty voicemails from all this classy choice tale who only be after your mail, but not mine, cause I don't got none. I really just get the job done, rob them only of their discretion. Smith and Wesson, don't be no option. Don't wanna protect yourself, still I gotta protect myself, and I need it, cause there's still things that I gotta confess as well. I get attached to every one of these chicks that pays me any mind. Say what I gotta say so I can get between them legs at any time. I got plenty line to feed these fishes, spread them thighs and knees be twitching. Shortly after that, complete the mission. When she came strolling down my path, took a breath, held it in gas, felt my heart beat fast, and I knew that it never lasted, would all collapse and crash, but she was one that I had to have, and I knew. When she came strolling down my path, took a breath, held it in gas, felt my heart beat fast, and I knew that it never lasted, would all collapse and crash, but she was one that I had to have, and I knew.